Alright, people, that short video I just put out a while ago, that was a bit too short for my liking. So let's go and get a good old sizable chunk of voice play. If I Were a Rich Man, voice play featuring Ashley Dance. Diane. Alright. Sounds like a good piece of song to get into. Rich man, rich girl. Naturally, she's in there too, so we gotta add some feminine, femininity right there. That's right. Gender's a fact. You dig it? Alright, let's keep going. Without further ado. Oh, who's she? Obviously, I know she is, but I mean, have we seen her somewhere before? She looked pretty decent. Yes, and I'm married, by the way, so I don't mean that in any romantic way. But I mean decent in terms of matching the voice play get up, by the way. And what's his name? Ellie. He's got a tiny bit of hair going here this time. It's cool. He's got a hat to go with it. I'm just teasing. Anyway, let's see what the song's all about. All right, we got just to show you, like I said before, keeping up with the names. Caesar, Julius Caesar, Mr. Bone through the Nose Lane, Mr. Shere Khan, Jeff, Miss Ashley Diane. You'll find out what she's about in a second, and Mr. Jackie Chan beard and tuxedo, Ellie with that Trilby, I think. Is that Trilby? I don't know. Anyway.
If I was a rich man, na 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 na, all day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I was a wealthy man, I wouldn't do.
Yeah, I love that. What's the girl's name? What's her name? Come on, it's in my head. Gwen Stefani. Yeah, she did a cover of this song. Well, a remake or remix or something, a rewriting of it. Of course, people saying, "Oh, but why are you singing about if you're rich already?" Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because it's an act. Anyway, and it's for people to sing along to. So what we got going in? We got the original, not the Gwen Stefani version per se, that is being sung here. I remember it comes from an old movie. If you know, and if you're on my next note, please let me know the movie that this song comes from again. Anyway, I'm loving it so far. We've got the good old Jeff, and now we've got Mr. Lane. What's he gonna add to it?
Work hard. Na, 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 na. Oh. Man, I wouldn't have to work hard.
Caesar.
If I were a bitty rich, idle man. Well, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town.
Oh, beautiful.
More leading nowhere just for show.
That was lovely. They compliment each other well. A woman. I think this group has missed a woman's touch for a while, man. It's not unlike a woman's voice. I just like women's voices. So, yes. Again. Anyway. But I wonder what they were talking about with the staircase going up and one long one going down. Isn't that it's harder to go up than it is to go down? So I have to, yeah. But yeah, it's a very interesting little ditty, this piece, isn't it? So anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, come on, Ellie. Disney. Oh, I can't take it no more. I mean, Jeff's bass is the business, but the lady who was on top of it, she really helps to add the brightness in the treble department that the other guys are really doing. Since you haven't got people like Earl, with the squeaky high tenor, counter tenor range singing, having her there is really a nice touch. And this is what I love more about women's voices than just high tenors, is that they have an extra freedom with it. It's like Beyonce with listen. It's got that glow with it. Tenors are good, but of course there's always just that, you can always hear that there's tiny bit more effort to do it. I mean, you're fine. You got nice effortless tenors, but who's another? Okay, it's this dude who has a super high voice that I wish I could name drop right now, but I forgot. So anyway, yes, the tenors who have nice, comfortable control with their high ranges, but it's still not a woman's voice. There's something about it, and I'm really happy that this Diane, of course, has made such a good impression of me and complimented the song so well. Let's keep going.
If I was a rich man, if I was a rich man,
oh come on now,
if I was a rich man,
modernized now.
If I was a rich man,
bass.
if I was a rich man, na 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 na.
See the funny man.
If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty bitty rich,
You see now, Ellie right there. He's great with his upper range as a tenor. It sounds it glows also, but naturally with the tenor, as I say, no matter what. I mean, unless you particularly fluid. This is the worst timing. Anyway, you're either gonna have a touch of falsetto coming through, or just like or it's gonna be I mean, I just woke up, so I haven't warmed up. Sorry, it sounds like a screech. It's gonna have a tiny push or a tiny bit of lightness, but with her, maybe she should stick around for another song. If she's in another song with them, please let me know, people. Bloody construction workers, son of a bitch! All right, let's keep going.
rich, I have the time that I like to sit in the synagogue and pray.
Synagogue. All right, yes. I think I'm trying to remember what movie this is from. Synagogue. All right, I don't know yet, but let me know if I don't remember by the end.
And I discuss the holy books with the learned men several hours every day.
Hey.
That wouldn't be the sweetest thing of all.
I gotta say, who is it? Scott Rogers. I think he had a problem with me once upon a time, but hey, C-Hack, Scott Rogers, you guys had issue with me, but you came back another time. I appreciate that. Even if there are things that you say that appear to clash, it doesn't matter. I like that, because the fact that you guys came back, Scott Rogers and C-Hack, by the way, commenters, it shows that we all can disagree with certain things and then come together at the end of the day, which is what I'm keen on. But anyway, Scott Rogers had a problem with me like fanboying Jeff once upon a time, eh? Tell me this: is he or is he not the star of the show at the moment? He's the most interesting dude. There are plenty tenors, there are plenty sopranos, there are plenty altos, but Jeff and Tim Faust, as you guys have let me know the name of from the Just Sing song, they're not very common. So naturally, the songs are going to be built around these guys, and on top of that, you don't really get bass singers being stars that much these days. Not just because they're few and far between, but because they're in all fairness, on their own, they're quite a bit much to listen to. Hearing somebody go, all over a song, it's like after a while, it's like, wow, this is a lot. It's like a lot of dark chocolate. After a while, it's like, but when you compliment them in this context like this, with a bunch of tenors around them, like in VoicePlay, you really got a fantastic a cappella group right here. And excuse me, actually, Diane, a voice on top of that, a soprano on top of that, just add that great foundation. Again, it's like, I don't know, it's like a cake with a great solid base, but with great stuff on the top. You don't just want to eat the base of the cake. Or imagine eating a pizza with a great solid base, but no toppings. The other guys are like the toppings on the pizza. Anyway, so you can't have an issue with somebody for just noticing Jeff is definitely a star of the show right here, in that he's what makes the piece stand out. Anyway. Yeah, come on, Dan. Come on. Come on, auto-tune. Vocoder. Vocaloid. Yeah. Have your moment, girl.
If I were a rich girl,
Okay, she one of them dynamic sopranos. I mean, I love that, man. That kind of range right there. Listen. Anyway, you gotta love the way it's just like, it's like she popped her elastic band and she went flying to the top and then trickled down with that lovely little whew, lick right there. And look at the others guys. The guys are looking like, ooh, she can do it. They're very funny the way that they try and play to the camera. It makes pieces quite funny. I gotta say, when they do this kind of stuff, it works all the more when there's a background. The white background right now, it looks very much like they're trying to put that look on for the camera. But when they're in costume, like with the friends on the other side, it makes the acting all the more contextualized. Anyway, here again. Woo! Come on, girl. My wife would just kill for that skill right now. I'm training my wife right now to sing. And even me, my voice tends to slip out of place now and then. But I'm pretty decent at teaching more than singing it sometimes. So, but just she really got control. That mix range is hers. Well, everybody who wants to call themselves a commercial singer, if you ain't got access to a mix range, you forget it, quite frankly. But if you want to really be a singer, that is, people like Barry White, for instance, never really had the mix. I mean, if Barry White was supposed to be a bass, and he was touching nice low notes, and what the hell does that make Jeff? You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey's like a super singer. If Barry, I love Barry White. Maybe you don't know me, but I love Barry White. But he went out of his way to talk low in the intros of his songs, sing a range that most people could sing if they were to sing low. All these catches singing and singing at the top of his chest range. But Mr. yeah, Jeff, and I haven't heard all the Tim Fowl stuff, but they got mix and the bass. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, well, I guess as they say that Jeff is a baritone. That's why. Which gives me hope. Maybe I don't need to get a good old canister of sulfur hexafluoride, which I keep saying to you. That's a great little trick to get your hands on if you can. And maybe it's irresponsible of me to say that, but I'm not telling you to get it. I'm just saying it works. It's a little sniff. Anyway, but yeah, man, the ranges on this piece. Sorry, that's all to say. The ranges in this arrangement right now, off the charts. No, they're lovely. I haven't heard anybody bust out some whistle notes. Like, I may sound like a banshee right now. Let me see if I can do some whistle. It's not connecting so smoothly because I just woke up. I need to warm up. But if I catch some VoicePlay using some of that too, then we know we're dealing with the full regalian. But it's still, this is all lovely stuff. Just enjoying this right here. Sorry people, my mic may just be a bit loud for some of you. I'm gonna try and sort that out on the next set of reactions, maybe tomorrow. But I'm a few reactions behind. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's just finish this. And that was a hell of a way to end my little segment. All I was gonna say was, this is great. A long story short.
Lord, who made the lion and the lamb? You decree I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were wealthy.
See, now he's trying to show his top ranges too. Anyway.
Man.
I knew it. Man. Yeah, she just. Oh, his VoicePlay, they don't miss, do they? I never heard a bad song from them yet. I didn't like that short so much in that it was not much to sink my teeth into. And Ellie at the end with his line there, in the end of the that's what friends are for. In my opinion, it wasn't the line to end with. But other than that, they don't miss, these people. Tell me a bad song they've done. No. I don't wanna know. I just wanna know the good stuff. Anyway, and this is excellent. And let me know if there's a song where they go particularly high. Does anybody do whistle voice? You know, they found the bass here, and they got this lovely soprano to add to the mix today. Let's see what else they can do. But no, I'm gonna keep checking out. Maybe I'll check out the Hoist the Colors. Oh, I already done that one. My mother told me. Okay, maybe I'll check out that one tomorrow. Gotta go to work. All right. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, or do the exact opposite. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.